Hey, happy Halloween! Hey guys, sorry, I was sure I put it on for 8:30, but looks like I had it for 8. So I'm here now. I did not invite anybody or post any links yet, so bear with me and let me do that right away. Relaxing upstairs with the wife, watching TV. And then I received an email from Kagan saying, hey, there's already 3 people in the chat. We're all dressed up and nowhere to go. So let me start doing some copy paste here real quick. Too many things. I'd really like to know what Honolulu's wearing right now. Why don't you explain to us what you're wearing? What costume are you wearing right now, Honolulu? RC Doc, mail list. You guys can hear me? Give me some thumbs up. I don't see thumbs up. So tonight I can be Zorro, or I can be Outback Jack, or I can be a simple tourist. Hey, we're at the beach. Where's my Facebook thing? Okay, looks like they can hear me. Good. Let me get a message here and get some guys in here real quick. Wow, why is my thing not working? One guy in here at least. My email, my Microsoft Word's not opening. Wow, finally it opened. Took a while. Click, 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 click. Okay, to invite somebody else, I gotta get the link again. And I gotta get the link of the watch video. There we go. Close. It's going to be on Facebook first. There's the link to join. Publish. Okay, it's on Google Hangout and Facebook. Now to actually open it up on my email. Okay, recipient. Sent. So I sent it to about 6 or 7 guys on email. And also to Outback Jack. He wanted to come in. There we go. Oh, so you guys want Outback Jack? Okay, let me go back to Outback Jack one. That's my tourist. That's Zoro. And this is my Outback Jack. And I also have the coat that goes with it too. It's a canvas. It's really cool and nice. Oh, we got Green Frog and Axiomatics. That's in.
Yeah,
What's
like
that?
Hey, there's another Outback Jack.
Yeah. I got a Cookie Monster shirt on.
Cookies. Oh, love that t-shirt. Love that shirt. And Axiomatic, do you have a skeleton somewhere?
Not yet. I couldn't find one. I went to the dollar store and everything.
What? We're gonna have to make a poll.
Gloves. Fingerless
We're gonna
gloves.
have to make a poll on the people watching right now in the chat. If you want, should we take him out of the video chat because he's got nothing of Halloween? Maybe you got to dress up an RC car. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got to put a monster truck body on that car. Then it's going to be dressed up.
Yeah, I could do that.
I also brought another option.
Ancient RC Studio. First time I see you here. Welcome. General Killer. Welcome. Usually, oh, another hat. So you did like me. You got a bunch of hats. I was going to do the same thing too. Got a couple down here. Winter hats, but I was going to be afraid I was going to get too hot with it.
I was going to do a face reveal.
What kind of review?
Face reveal.
Honey Lulu wants to know what I look like, so I'll do a face reveal.
Okay.
Like a bandana on or something.
Face reveal.
Got to get the mask up.
Oh. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, let me see your shirt.
All right.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, are you happy now? You know what he looks like?
In all my glory.
Yeah, Axiomatic going to be
Nice.
always invisible.
Love the mask.
The mask looks great, Jack.
Well, I it's a bit hard for me because I can't see without. I'm fearless fly without my glasses.
Gotcha.
And what I posted on my Facebook, I'm in an actual music video coming up next couple of months, and I've been doing a bit of filming. So I've got me hat as well, so it doesn't actually fit because of my headphones. I dropped my headphones off. And you get an idea.
Cool.
That's nice. Fits well.
Oh man, my glasses are fogging up.
So I can't, at the moment, I'm fearless fly. I can't see shit. And Axiomatic, mate, it's great to see you. You look like Casper.
Cool. It's awesome.
And what's that, Tank? Or just a hat? What's going on there, bro?
Yep.
Yeah, right now we just have the hat. I got 3 different hats going on here. I started off with this hat. I used to have the mask. It's somewhere upstairs. I don't know where it is right now. But I do have the mask. It's a nice mask also. I just got to find it. So I could be Zorro. I could be Outback Jack because it's an Outback Jack hat.
Yes, it is.
Hey, look at this. Look at this, Jack.
Yep, Australia. Yeah.
Nice.
And I got the coat too. I should put the coat on and show you guys. It actually looks pretty good. So that's my Outback Jack hat, and this is my tourist.
Call them Kubras. They're a Kubras.
So that's my tourist hat.
Yeah.
Where's
But
the beak?
the one you have, but the Aussie one, they call them a Kubras.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, same as what Dundee is. Yeah.
Where's the beak?
The one you have, but the Aussie one, they call them a Kubras. The Kubras. Yeah, well, same as what Dundee is. I can hear myself.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The only guy that was here is Sir Shrimp a lot. Where's your costume, Randy? Did you get the message? Oh, there it is. Nice. He's even got the carrot.
Oh, yeah. How are you, Kagan?
Hey, Jack. I'm doing well.
Good.
Thanks.
Never know who will show up here.
No, never knew he was going to show up.
Are we live?
Yes, we're live right now.
Oh,
We've
okay.
been live. So, let me go to the Tank RC real quick and show you guys something. Go too far.
Me and actually Medic are the only ones with a mask.
I have one. I can put it on.
Yeah.
So, on my Facebook page, I actually put a bunch of links today. So that's the one that's going to come out Saturday, I believe. That's the Hangout.
Mm.
The other one I just put is this one. Have a look at some cool RC12 upgrade from Extreme RC 4x4, which is basically Ethan. So check his YouTube video. It's kind of cool. Won't be able to see the audio, but it really looks nice. His bumper that he's made, and on this video, he's actually got pricing for it. So that's for the Team Associated little truck, and he's actually showing it a little bit more into details. Here's the rear bumper. Looks really nice also. So it's all machined aluminum. So he's talking about how the winch looks, and then he's going to actually put it onto the truck, which is really nice. And like he says, he thought it was going to look big, but it doesn't look that big. It looks like a big winch for the truck, but it doesn't look out of place. So that's pretty cool. He's got the one with the bumper guards, and now he's showing how easy it is to take off after that. So check it out, and he's got the pricing for it, and he's even made a small bumper for the front that doesn't need the winch if you don't need it. And you've got the machine aluminum roll bars. Like that's nice. It's even welded on the aluminum, so looks like a good job. And his price are not that much either. Like when I started looking at the prices here, it's going to be, you guys can't see that, but the front bumper $25. The 1/4-inch bumper, there's a lot of aluminum in there, is $50, and the 3/8, that's a thick piece of aluminum, that's $100. That's a little bit more expensive, but like the winch bumper, the roll bar is $55. Like for the 1/4-inch front and rear bumper, that little tiny one there, that one that's on there, $25 for each. That's pretty good. So go check it out. So Ethan, that's really neat. Green Frog, don't start breathing heavy now. Pretty scary.
I'm still trying to get over axiomatic. Brilliant, mate. Hoodie. Brilliant, mate.
That's a brilliant costume.
I should actually give Axio a name, Mr. Anonymous.
Could be anonymous.
Because when he does his live streams and stuff, he doesn't show his face. Right? He just wants to stay anonymous. Good on you, mate.
I'm the hand model.
Yeah. That's correct.
Another car that's been released today. Troy's not here. Another thing that Troy did, he's been working on that for that guy that usually pops up in here there.
Into the D. I forgot it. Draco.
It's going to be hard for me to show you, but I'll still show you.
Honey Lulu wants to talk to Troy about a trailer pretty bad.
Oh, yeah? So this is the deck, and it's going to be dual. So he's been doing it so good so far. So this is on my Facebook page also, if you guys want to see the picture a little bit better. But that's going to go on that pink truck there that he's got. So it's the guy that owns it. No, not yet.
Kagan, you don't have Facebook, do you?
No.
Axio?
Nah, I don't have it.
Randy, you don't have Facebook?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, Randy's.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. Shoot, I missed it.
Do I look lighter on camera?
Yep.
No, I think you're a little pale right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mouth
you're a
is
little
forming.
pale, but you need to get out in the sun a little bit and play with the sun.
You need a bit of a tan, Axio.
I think the camera adds 10 pounds.
Yeah, they say that.
Subtracts 5 shades.
So another thing I saw today, which I found pretty cool, and it just takes so long for the video to start because the guys are doing a little play, like a little movie. So I'm going to start it like at a minute 16 into it. It's the Low C Super Rock Ray. So it's a 1/6 ready to run rock racer.
Just enough scale of the 110, isn't it?
So it's a little bit bigger than a 1/10. I think it's going to be about the same size as a 1/10 monster truck. Because it's a rock monster, I think they went 1/6 just for the size of it. But it's going to be smaller than a 1/5. I don't know.
You'd have to check the measurements on it.
There's a lot of scales items on it. Yeah, I tried looking on the website. They do have a link on the website to it, but the link is not working.
And of course, it's electric.
Yeah. And some people are saying, like Bucks or Seawolf here is saying that some people are already thinking about turning it into a monster truck.
I don't like how that front is though. It looks kind of weird.
There's got the little light bar in the front, back, front.
Yeah, the wheel arts just look weird at that angle.
Yeah. Oh, you mean on top?
Yeah, the front end. Yeah.
There are 10 scale rock bouncer rock ray looks just like that.
Looks like a fun truck, but I'm afraid there's going to be here in Canada. It's going to be a little bit expensive. It's probably going to be in the $1,000 range also. So,
well, the U.S. is going to get hit with the tariffs beginning of the month.
Oh yeah.
Chinese imports,
I'm getting a new truck this weekend.
amongst others.
Well, new for me. It's an old truck.
I believe so. Anyway.
What you getting?
New wheels. It's a surprise.
Oh, nice.
Surprise. You already saw what I bought. I actually got your opinion on it first, though.
Yes?
I
And
got
you-
him. I got him down to 130, and it's from Adelaide, so he's only charged me $20 postage,
Okay.
and I got him to send me more pictures and that, and it's great that it hasn't got bushings and it's got plague bearings, which is I was wrapped about. So I should have it hopefully. Maybe he hasn't sent it yet because I asked for a tracking number, but hopefully I'll get it maybe Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
So I haven't even seen, I think, one video of the Blitzer, so I'll just have to wait till I get it.
So you did not get the blooper yet, eh? Because Outback Jack got the
Jack.
Tanya.
Jack's on his way to France, mate. I'm Jack.
And I could never learn and not know how to pronounce your last name, so I just called you Jack for years.
Mm-hmm.
So he got a Tamiya. Is that your first Tamiya truck, actually?
No, I had the Bigfoot. Is it the Bigfoot? Whatever it was called, not Bigfoot.
Okay. But he's got the Tamiya Blitzer. It's a 1980, I think, the version you got.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So it should be interesting. Randy's eating his carrots.
Look pretty good, Nick. It's been looked after, so I had the Blackfoot, not Bigfoot, Blackfoot. I had the custom. You remember that tank? I did a few videos with it. I had that custom Blackfoot that I got really cheap, and they turned it into a brushless.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
I did that some videos. I think it was a couple of years ago. Plus, I did have a I think it was an FF04 front wheel drive, which I wasn't really happy about. That one came with the Peugeot body, but I didn't get the body. I just bought the chassis. Also, my first RC was back in '82 with the Tomato Super Champ.
Okay.
And I ended up, that was in bits and pieces. I ended up selling that for about $300, which I was stupid because I could have got more, especially for an original one. And I also got my Tamiya FJ40.
Mm.
So, yeah, this could be another Tamiya. It's a stadium truck. So I'll just see when I get it, see what I can do with it.
I can't find a picture of it. I want to see a picture of what I'm getting, but I can't see it right now.
Hey, Troy, how you doing?
Hey, Troy's in here. Maybe he's going to be able to show us his trailer.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Troy.
What's happening, Troy?
Oh, check that out.
Nice.
Got it in the mail today.
There you go.
Cool.
Someone's lurking in the background. I could see his picture. Come on, come out, Steve-O. Even without my glasses, I could see he's there.
Custom on, must be.
Yeah.
I see something moving there.
Got his mic off.
All right, guys, keep talking, keep saying stuff. I'm just looking for, I think it's called a blue monkey.
How long have you guys been on?
Jeez.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 15. I can't find it. Pissing me off.
I'm looking at headlights flash. Who's flashing headlights?
Me.
Oh,
A drifter?
Nope, it's a C10.
oh wow, cool.
Oh, you got a C10?
Yep,
That's awesome looking.
did it up to the Did the dashboard radio.
It's a beast.
I think if you flash the lights 3 times, Bloody Mary appears.
Oh no, not tonight. So what do you guys think?
Oh, let me present you to everybody. Hold on. There you go.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, it's turning out nicely.
That's neat.
So is it going to have dual cables? How is that going to work? Or is it actually going to be functioning? Do you know?
It's going to have one winch right here, and I have it extra thick here. I mean, like extra thick. It's really thick here, so you can screw anything you want to it, and it's not going to go anywhere. But this is so it'll fit directly over top of the back of an SCX 10-2, because that's what it's going to go.
Cool.
And then the winch is going to go. The winch will be here, and then even though this is curved, the wire is going to directly through the middle, and there's going to have to be something across here with a boom, but that's metal hardware, and I don't have any of that, so that's going to have to go to someone else, the owner.
That's awesome.
The only thing I have left to do is the rear taillights and the signal markers. But this is all good to go.
Cool.
So with
Looks
our
good.
main being what it is today, I'm hoping I can mail it out on Monday, but I have no idea what that's going to entail, whether or not it'll get out of the province tomorrow or Monday.
They came out really good.
Show us with the body in front of it.
I have to cut out the recesses for these humps in the back here, but it will be.
Oh wow.
That'll look nice.
Yeah.
It'll be sitting flush with this. The step is going to go actually completely underneath this, so you won't see any of that. But I like that it came out. The curves came out really nice.
It looks great.
It's going to be quite the heavy lifter.
What would you use to lift? A winch?
Just a winch, yep.
Cool.
He'll have to decide how he wants to rig it up, but there's like 100 different options for a truck this old, right?
That's awesome.
And this was my take from one I've seen of a Dodge Power Wagon tow truck, where this came down and curved nicely, but only one I've ever seen had a curved boom that matched all the other curves, and it only had the one boom, so I made it a little more unique because this guy wants it nice and unique. So it's, well, besides the fact I'll never make another one, you know. It's going to be quite the rig, even if he paints it pink.
All right. Sheehan RC Studios. How you going? Bucks RC World. How you going, mate? Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat. I don't get much chance to look at the chat, Tank. I was on my phone in my car.
Good.
Oh, Jack, it's weird to see you inside. Not
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to say that. Every time I'm on my phone, I'm in my car.
Yeah, you're in a parking lot somewhere at a RC shop.
Shopping,
Go into.
True.
That's
That's
true.
right. Last
Yeah.
week somebody wanted to know who was in the car.
What was that, Axio?
Last week, somebody put on the comments they wanted to know who was in the car.
Oh, yeah. I can't read the chat when I'm on my phone.
Jack, we all know you can't read.
Yeah, mate. I had that mask on. I had my glasses off. I can't see nothing. It's, yeah, I can't even put a mask over me. My glasses. It doesn't work.
Okay. I found it.
Dog. Nice hat.
Ready?
Evo D's in the house. There's Evo D from the 313.
I've got to ask Thevo a question because he said something on Facebook.
Can you hear me?
Saying something. Yeah,
I just want to ask him a question. Thevo?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I want to know what you said about Outback Jack because I couldn't work that one out, mate.
Oh, the voice. Are you talking about the voice that you had in that video?
That's his voice. What I do is I morph my voice in the software.
Oh, yeah. That's what I said. I was waiting for him to say, it puts the lotion on the skin or it gets ripped again.
I'm gonna link to that video now, guys.
That's Buffalo Jack.
That's pretty
real
funny.
quick, Jack. Real quick, Bucks or SeaWorld wants to know what's the website for your 3D printing, Troy.
Oh, I don't do 3D printing.
I know.
Start.
No, he does styrene work. All his work is done with styrene.
Yeah, these are my printers.
Old-fashioned kind.
Yeah, and this is my filament. Always comes in flat stock like this. No, I have a couple of things that are 3D printed. I have a cooler, a Coleman cooler in the back of my orange Toyota that's 3D printed. And on top of the cap I made for it, I have 2 sand ladders that are 3D printed. But everything else on the rig is... Oh, and the gas cap, or the fake gas tank with the hitch mount in it for pulling my trailer.
Sorry for the noise. And another thing that he 2D printed is this.
Nice.
So this is a trailer that he's made for me, which I got part of the axles now, and this weekend I'm going to be working on the axles. So the TF2 actually fits behind here perfectly when the tailgate's down. So it's to pull with my Winnebago. This is going to go behind the Winnebago to pull the TF2. And these actually come off.
Yeah, I've got pictures of it holding my Marlin completely inside of it.
Yeah. Come on, get off there. Doesn't want to come off.
That's a cool hat. Now I can see that hat. That's a cool hat, Kagan.
Rangers.
So he does styrene work, so it's pretty cool. It's stronger than 3D printed.
I'll tell him how thick that tailgate is, Tank.
Oh, it's thick.
Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's got a lot of layers, 5 layers on the tailgate. So tailgate has a lot of layers. And little tiny hinges.
That's all blended together with MEK, methyl ethyl ketone.
Oh, that sounds good.
The glue for the styrene enthusiasts.
What is MEK? What's that?
It's methyl ethyl ketone.
He sounds hot.
Still doesn't tell me what it is.
It's a
Pretty nasty chemical.
yeah. It's something you shouldn't drink. It's definitely a solvent.
Comes in a metal can. Tells you something.
Oh, they're methyl ethyl.
Breaking Silence is in the house. In the chat, Honey Lulu, Bucks are SeaWorld.
Oh, I don't think I said hi to Honey. Hi, Honey Lulu. Hello.
Troy, Honey Lulu says she's next. I guess you want something.
Yeah, she's looking for a trailer for Big Mama Lou to have the pussy wagon on.
Yes, she's definitely next.
She was also. I think she might be interested in those shocks and axles that your friend prints.
Right.
You mean the other little trailer there, like the one I got here?
Yes, the one Tank's got his right there with nothing on it, so it's easier to see.
Yeah. So when you get this, you actually get this in two pieces. So you put the pieces together, and with screws and glue if you want. Better with glue. And then you just take the shocks, attach the shocks, and then you have a trailer. So you can put wood on it. You can do whatever you want on it. So this is going to be my camera trailer. So this winter I'm going to be working on this, and it's going to have a mount for a camera. So I can actually put the camera right in the center, a little higher on the truck. So when it follows a truck, and I'll also have a gimbal that is going to attach it on the side of it. So it's going to be a side view of the truck. So there's a couple of things I'm going to do with this trailer. It should be nice and neat and different view of videos. So
if you put some weight on the base of that tank, and then you put an actual gimbal mount on the camera.
Yeah, that's what I want to do on that. Is I actually want to try putting my gimbal, but my gimbal is tall, so it's a.
Well, that would be great for your one on top.
Yeah.
But if you had arms that had gimbals on them as well.
Yeah.
Recording, and you had it weighted down, those shocks would actually perform really well because they do perform really nice when the trailer's weighted down. You'd still get that up and down motion a bit, so it would add to the video, I think.
Okay. Troy, where's your costume? You're dressed up as a king.
Where's Steve-O's?
Steve-O's.
Hey,
Pumpkin.
What's that?
Hey, look at that. I got a candy bowl. I'm trying to set up the camera, but
Pretty. Steve-O, you're covering your mic, mate. You're covering your mic.
is it covered? Does it still sound weird?
You're good now.
It's a bit low. It's a bit better.
Here we go. Hold on.
Can I talk about my boat? Is that all right for you, Tank?
Talk your boat. The floor is yours.
Is that?
I'm not going to cut you off.
Can I get your permission?
Yes, I'm not going to cut you off. Go ahead.
So you're the one that gave him.
I've got to stir him up, mate. I got to. It's always about him. You know that.
Tell your story. I'm not going to cut you off. Go ahead.
I spoke to
Hey, you guys, if you guys want to drink some cool water,
This is what he recommends.
I recommend this water 100%.
Yeah, I'll recommend I'll block you.
Hey, Troy's got his costume.
Yeah, you got Pumpkinhead.
Guys, how's it going?
No, where's Tony? I want to see Tony. Where's Tony? How come Tony's not here? I see he's in the chat.
He's in the chat, yeah.
Come on, Tony, bring something out. Give me a mask or something.
Somewhere.
Tony can't with this.
I'll just put the camera down a bit so you
Go ahead, talk about your boat.
It's not, I mean, not that
Ichabod Crane.
a lot of people really probably. I did this.
Did I tell you guys about the water? Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
Hank,
It was a good carrot.
Jesus. What happened there, Andy? You'd be eating the greens too, by the looks of it.
Fat.
Anyway.
Stop it there.
Look, Steve-O's the only one paying attention here.
No, I'm paying attention. I'm being quiet. I'm drinking my nice Brooklyn water.
I sent Tank a message last week. Had a bottle of this is to do with waterproofing a servo. Now I sent Tank a picture of a liquid Band-Aid. Now on the actual can, it had waterproof. So I thought, because when I first run this boat, because it's a cheap thing, the first run I did, the servo fried. It was supposed to be waterproof, but that was a fail. So the first one that I did, when you guys see me do it live that day, the actual servo fried in this boat. Now, it's only a 9-gram servo. It's there. And I sent Tank a picture of the liquid Band-Aid, and I got his opinion. I said, what do you think? You know, so what I did was I bought just a standard metal geared servo because I couldn't find a waterproof one, 9-gram. And I got his opinion on the liquid Band-Aid. So what I did was what it does is when you spray it on, if you cut yourself, it kind of dries up and you can't really see it, sort of thing. So what I did was I gave this servo about I must have gone, I don't know, 3 or 4 coats. And what I did was the servo wire where it connects to the servo, I sprayed a whole heap of it in there, and the screws I just completely drenched it. Now what I did also was I didn't spray any on the actual gear itself. I left that. And then what I did was, I remember when I had boats a few years ago, I had to get waterproof grease or marine grease for the beam, the shaft, for friction. And I said to Tank, what do you reckon? Marine grease, pack it up, after I sprayed with the liquid Band-Aid. And then what I did was just I packed the whole heap of grease around the servo, and then I just, before I put the horn back, I just put a chunk of grease in the gear, and then I put the horn back on. And I took it for a run yesterday. Some of you guys seen the video, Steve-O, Axio. I don't know if Tank saw the video. Look, it's not a very fast boat. Let's be honest, it's a brush system. Now, just before I continue with that, this motor gets so hot, it's ridiculous. You know, even though it's got the jacket, it gets so hot in there. So, and nothing happened. I got a lot of water in there because this leaks like anything. There's water just comes into inside here. Now I was told take the plug out and run it. That didn't make much difference. So when it's running, water gets in, the water will come out. That didn't really make much difference. But the servo survived. So if you can get a whole liquid Band-Aid stuff, it comes in a little spray can. It doesn't last long. You've got to keep doing it. So, you know, it won't last very, very long. Yeah. But temporary, for a temporary thing, and just get maybe some, you know, if you've got just a standard servo, like I said, water did get in this and water did get on the servo.
Okay.
And it didn't fry.
It's a good thing to have in your kit. But one thing I'd recommend is if you want to take a little 9-gram like that, I think the best thing to do, even when the ones that say they're waterproof, because it's not that other one was shocking. No, it was shocking, the other one. Yeah. Go on. What I would do is I would take the top off completely, and then go down inside the thing to the actual board, and then I would spray that with like a conformal coating like this or liquid Band-Aid. And when you get that in there, you pull the board just a little bit out further, and then when you spray on it, and then you pull the cord back out when you push the board back in, then that conformal coating will actually go a little bit into the hole where the wires come out.
Where the wires come out.
Yeah. Then I would put it back together with marine grease on top of that, with the gears and everything, and then put the cap back on and put a little bit of marine grease like you did on the top.
Yeah.
I have a 9-gram servo that I've had running on a boat for 4 years, and it's just a cheapo little Turnigy servo, and it has never failed. And I opened that thing up one day, and I burnt out my ESC and the receiver, but the servo was working absolutely fine. And when I repaired
the HXT900?
What?
Pardon me?
Is it the HXT900 servo? Is it blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a whole heap of them for my planes.
Yeah, that's what I had. That's what I got it from.
Yeah, they're for your planes and that, your rudders and your ailerons and stuff.
Jack, there's a guy, I think it's his first time here, Oslo Reef. I don't think I've ever seen him here, but he says, why not use proper conformal coating? So how come you did not get conformal coating and you got Band-Aid spray on instead?
Because I had the Band-Aid spray here.
Okay. So he had the Band-Aid spray on. It is his sealant.
Well, that's why I sent you the picture and asked for your opinion.
Yeah, well, it should work. There's no reason
I don't run tank nose, but I don't run my vehicles in water or mud or anything like that. So I don't need the conformal spray to water. I mean, it's only just a boat, but you know, it's just one servo that I'm going to waterproof. So I ran up past Tank and said, "What do you think?" So, like I said, I just sprayed and like Troy said, that's probably a good idea, is to pull it apart and you know, spray it inside and whatever.
Yeah, spray the board, man.
Yeah.
The board is the weak link as far as water damage, so I took it apart completely, and I did that to my before I got my new controller. I was running an Axial, an old one, in my truck, and I completely took the receiver apart and conformal dipped it, or used this stuff, and I mean, for the price of this stuff, and then you turn around and you use it, you know, one can is going to last you your whole frickin' RC career.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, because you're not going to use that much.
But what else I did is I took the lid off my boat, which is just a little airboat from Hobby King.
Yep.
And I sprayed the surface of the contact point from the bottom where it meets the top of the body. And then I sprayed the body the same place. So where the two pieces actually met and were bolted down, I let it dry really well. So when I went to do it, it actually kind of stuck. I didn't even have to attach it, but it just added that another little seal, right? And now no water gets in that thing at all.
Yeah. Just like Laurentian RC says, he waterproofs his own stuff with a Plastidip. So Plastidip is a really good product to use.
Yeah.
Another one I use is liquid tape. That's another good one.
Yeah, that's what I use, liquid tape.
Yeah, liquid tape. Yeah, Plastidip gets a bit messy.
Well, the cool thing with the liquid Band-Aid, the stuff that makes Band-Aids break down is the oils in our skin,
yes,
heat, and flexing. And seeing how your servo doesn't do any of those things except and it wouldn't even get warm.
Yeah, it was.
I would actually put some a liquid Band-Aid in my RC pack for, you know, just in case when I'm out on the trail.
Yeah. I'm so surprised how it coated, and you could see it just, you know, when you spray it, how it builds up and it just forms like a skin.
Well, get a bag full of those 9-gram servos from Turnigy, and an old one. Just take an old one, take it apart, and do it the way I said.
Since you mentioned the servo you got, I've got to find them. I've got a box of the HXT 900s.
Yeah,
I've got to put one in the boat.
Yeah, just take one of those,
And they're good servos. They're actually quite good servos for 9 gram.
Yeah.
They work really well.
But take one of them and formal coat the board itself, and then put a little bit of marine grease in it, and then stick that thing in a cup of water, and then just put it on a servo tester so the thing just keeps on moving. Put it on a 3S 2200 and see how long it lasts. I bet you it'll still work at the end of that battery.
Yeah. But look, it did the trick. You know, I ran 2 battery packs in it, and it worked. You know, and the standard servo that came with it was completely, you know, covered. It was just a terrible. You know, it just didn't last. Not even 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's where the cords go into the bottom of the servo. That's where all the water's going to get in, anyways. And if even just a little bit gets in there and hits the board, well, then you're fried.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I found a video of the truck I'm getting. Hopefully, I'm going to get this body. If not, I'll show you the other body. But
I'm just going to have some water. I just want to, you know, sorry, Tank.
Some water. Yeah, but the only problem is I have the power to mute you.
Here we go. We'll be the host then.
No.
I'll sit anyway.
So here it is. Oh, Jack is drinking.
Thanks for that 5 minutes, Tank. I really appreciate it, mate. Best 5 minutes of my life.
Low standard.
Whoa, what is
Best
that?
5 minutes of my life, mate.
That's. I hope I'm getting this body with it, but if not, I know I'm getting another one, which is even cooler. But it's a Yeti.
That's a Yeti.
Yes, it's a Yeti right now, but it's actually suspension is really low and all that, and he's actually put this body on it, and so that's like really cool. So I'm getting this from Dave from Radio Control Patrol. He's going to ship it this weekend.
That's very
good old Dave.
Yep.
That's really cool.
So
Who am I
It's about
slapping?
to RC too.
Honey Lulu, who am I slapping? I don't. She keeps telling me to slap someone.
So this truck
Tank?
actually. But go ahead.
I would slap him. I think she's telling me to slap your Tank.
Probably.
I remember seeing this video.
You've never seen that video?
No, I did see this video. I remember it now.
Okay.
Yeah, he does great work, Dave Martin, doesn't he?
Yeah. So I'm getting a Yeti from him. So it's not a new truck. It's an old truck. Yeti is an old. It's been there for years, but he's got lots of upgrades on this thing. So
Is the axial trophy truck a Yeti as well?
It is.
yes.
Score.
Seen them on Hobby King.
One of my favorites. I love putting that thing together.
Hobby
So
King. actually
here's the body I am getting.
Oh, bug, nice.
So that's his Yeti again, but he's a bug body and he's made eyes on it. So
Well, it goes with your dog.
yeah, it's gonna go with my dog. So I'm gonna get this. It's got these tires on.
Can't beat a bug body, that's for sure.
So I think it's got this motor on it.
It's got the Monster X on there.
Swamper. Yeah, I think it does.
Oh.
It's a 1/8 system on there, so he says it goes really fast. So it should be a sweet little ride.
Another fast rig, Tank.
Yeah. Bashing is fun.
This could probably be a 1515 can motor.
I'm not sure which. He actually mentioned it in the email. What was in it?
Axial. I went back and checked out the Honey Lulu's dip.
Oh, so awesome.
That was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, she does amazing work with those dips. I don't know how she does it, but they're amazing.
I saw her video where I think was it her first? Was it? I think it was. Is it the one she did for you? I'm not too sure actually, but she actually teared up. Was kind of
The Big Mama Lou, I think.
Yeah, she was excited and stuff, and she teared
Oh
up.
yeah, Big Mama Lou. Yeah, that was hers.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's got a Mamba X ESC, so I am getting that, and it's got a Hobby Wing 2550 can in it.
Okay. Wow.
How many cell LiPo is that going to run?
I think you did mention that I should be able to run 6 on there. I think.
Yeah, with that low KV, you should be fine with 6.
Just the only thing I got that will run 4 is my plane. Ethan.
Hello.
How's
Hey,
it going?
Ethan, we talked about you at the beginning of the video. I actually showed your video that you had on YouTube. I showed it here also.
Yeah, thanks. I just now finished up with schoolwork and stuff, so
Right on.
thought I'd jump in.
I was actually going to watch your video, and then I saw that Tank was live, so I haven't watched it yet. Guilty.
Yeah. Pretty
Nice.
sweet parts. Shipped them all off the day after I filmed that, so
To
I
the
think
same
that was
guy
Tuesday.
that I told to go see you for parts.
The guy that was asking about the roof rack, I'm working on that tonight, actually. I can show you the parts.
Ethan was in detention.
Actually, seeing all those parts and seeing all the things you're doing for that truck actually made me feel like going out and buy the truck. And I actually went to the local website here in Canada to actually see how much the truck was. But in Canada, the exchange rate is just awful right now. Buying that truck would cost me close to $300 with taxes. It's too much. It's just.
I got mine from RPP Hobby. They're in America, so you'd probably have to deal with all the shipping and everything. But when I got mine, RPP does they give like 15% off discounts sometimes, and I had a little bit of store credit there from some returns, so it only cost me like $5 in total after everything checked out. So when that thing came out, it was like a no-brainer for me. But I would probably buy it again for the money.
Yeah, because I was there. I go, hey, I should go buy that truck and then buy all the stuff from you and put it on there, and videos and all that. And when I noticed the price of the truck, I go, well, maybe not, or maybe I should.
I still think you should do it, Tank.
You still think I should do it?
I still think you should do it. I mean, those parts are cool, and the truck looks great.
Oh, I know it does, but I just invested in that Yeti, and I got other things coming up. So
yeah, but I'm trying to invest in Ethan, so I get a percentage of all the sales.
Okay, so
future of RC.
So here's all the parts that I got for him right now. This is just the 1/8" stuff that I could do, but I am working on some 1/4" spacers. So basically, this is going to go together like this, and there's going to be 1/4" spacers in between. So this will be his roof rack here, kind of looking thing, and he actually has lights that are going to go in these front mounting holes.
Nice.
So he's got a pretty sweet looking truck.
Cool.
And then this is his roll bar too, so I'm pretty jealous of this. I wish it was mine, but
well, did you make the roll bars?
Yeah, I made the roll bar.
Then make one for yourself, buddy.
One for yourself.
Yeah.
Did the TIG weld yourself too?
I just brazed that actually. I'm trying to get better at it. I mean, I'm sure they'll hold, but they're not prettiest in the world.
Did you plug weld it from underneath?
No, I did not do them from underneath, but I did bevel the edges of the tube so that it would get some more surface area on there.
Nice.
So I don't know if you want to.
I can see that.
Ethan, they're asking your age. They're asking your age, mate.
Ethan, how old are you?
What's that, Tank?
How old are you? Somebody's asking in the chat.
Oh, I'm 16.
16. Ethan has been with us for a long time. He's been following the Tank RC and been in the chats for a long time with us, but he's 16 right now. That's cool.
I remember Ethan easy 2 years ago.
Yeah. Geez. I think I've been watching for at least 4 years.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know when I started coming on the live streams.
Well, I added you to my Google group 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's cool how it evolved and how you got the tools and you can actually make some cool stuff for us and for all the people, and it's stuff you like to do, so it's really enjoyable to see, and that's why I encourage everybody to actually get your stuff. The only problem right now is for only that one truck, but I'm sure it's going to evolve. I'm sure you're going to do other trucks and things like that. So
yeah, the reason why most of the parts are being made for that truck right now is just people took interest in the basic bumpers I was making, and most of the work I do right now is pretty much custom order. It's not a lot of people ordering the same exact thing, so people start asking about specific stuff. And this guy that's getting the roll bar, he was the one that asked about winch bumpers, so that's why I started making the winch bumper. He asked about the roll bar, so that's why I'm making roll bars now. He's asking about this roof rack. So all this custom work that I do, I save the designs for. So if anybody else wants it, I can go ahead and make it. But once I don't have quite as much of this custom work going on, I'll have more time to develop other parts. Like I'm thinking about making a roll bar for the trail finder. I got the bed sitting in front of me and parts like that. So.
And my part.
Yeah, your part for sure.
Yeah. Laurentian RC2 says nobody can touch my slash on 3S. He says he does 100 miles per hour on the 3S LiPo. 110 miles an hour on 3S. That's pretty impressive. I don't know what kind of gearing or motor you got in there, but that's pretty impressive.
8-scale motor.
The only thing I can think about that is that's like really hard to crawl at that speed.
It's a slash. It's not meant for crawling.
I can put my slash in my lap and jump on the expressway in my car.
I've seen a guy that actually converted his slash into a crawler. So he locked all the diffs and he was actually crawling on the rocks with a slash.
I'm waiting for these new RC four-wheel drive, the Ford Raptors, to come out and somebody to swap a big brushless system into those.
Yeah.
That would be me.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about you, Randy.
I bet I can get a 1/8 system in there.
Randy, did you see Scale News this week? They have a new roll bar for the G.I. Joe Jeeps out somewhere.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Randy, I don't think you're going to be able to fit much of anything inside that Raptor. I've seen a few more pictures of it. It is so freaking scaled out. I don't exactly know where they stuck everything in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is gorgeous. But I think Keegan, I think you might want to have one of those body mounts for the Trailfinder 2 that Ethan's going to make.
Tier 2. Definitely.
And I'm soon going to be sending you some funds, Ethan.
Yeah, I saw that tow truck you've been working on. That looks really awesome on Facebook there.
Oh, yeah. My wife goes, "Did you mean to have it pointed like this?" I'm like, oh, no, I did it with my phone, so oops. Yeah, but no, I'm liking this.
Yeah, it looks good.
And it's got, I don't know how well you can see it in here, but it's got ribbing inside the wall. And then it's got the ribbing on the outside of the wall. And it's double reinforced everywhere, except for the booms themselves. These booms are, quite thick, and they are very solid. Like, I mean, okay, this is styrene. Have you ever heard styrene do this?
Careful, don't break it yet.
Yeah, as it cracks in half.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not in the mail yet, and I
just take the methyl off of ketone and glue it back together.
No, I'd replace it. I'd rebuild the part that broke. But
my trailer does the same noise. My styrene trailer makes the same noise.
Yeah, well, that's thick too. I'm thinking I have to put some cross bracing across the top because I can't put it on the bottom because it's curved, so the rope will go.
It's your head.
But
Should put some metal tubing.
You heard what your boom sounds like? See, listen to mine.
that sounds like stuff breaking.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It fell under the back. But I still got my rope. But
That's a pretty shiny body shell there, actually.
that's solid steel. I wonder why they nicknamed that truck the Tank.
Actually, that body looks sweet with the blue on it like that.
Mm.
Tank
Yeah.
is the Nuremberg.
Yeah, Nuremberg. Yeah, that's a beautiful car. Tested it on the old track too before they shortened it.
So Laurentian RC Studio only has 58 subscribers, and he's got a bunch of videos. So guys, go check him out.
I just
He's got a
checked
nice
out his
TF2.
channel before I jumped on here. He got a sweet like period correct power wagon done like in the military. Like I think they were called the M37.
Okay. So
Really
here's
cool, though.
him. And here we go. Subscriber number 59. There we go. Yay. So he's got some buggies, some old Tamiya stuff, I think. Futavia FX10 buggy. Cool. And I guess that's him right there. Maybe that's what he looks like.
RC365 dancing, smoking, slash, and a simple mod. What's the tracker?
I'm subscribed to him.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Let's see his face. Come on. There it is. There you are. I don't know if that's him. It's the guy behind the camera. I don't know.
Are you still on his page, Tank?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Monster tracker.
trying to find it right now.
Laurentian RC Studio. It's got
Monster
a
tracker.
TF2 there.
LAURENTIAN.
I think he's from Canada too.
Yep.
It's Monster tracker. That's Kyosho, yeah? I'm sure I saw one of those in the hobby shop.
See where he's from here. Yeah, from Canada.
Yeah, Jack.
Quebec.
That's the monster tracker I picked up in the hobby shop that time, I think.
Yeah, you were gonna get it.
Yeah,
I
I was.
just
Yeah,
subscribed.
that's the one.
There you go, Laurencio.
Laurentian. All right, I'll subscribe to you as well.
He's got an old military truck here.
I'm number 60 to you. Subscribe to you. There you go.
You know, let's refresh, see what it comes up to on my side.
Yeah, refresh. Tank. I'm still looking on his
Hey,
page.
63. Hey, we got you some
Subscribers.
more subscribers.
Yes, sir. He knows I'm already subbed to him. I comment on this.
It's a shout out.
Absolutely. Well, I'm a fan just because of the truck he's got in his title there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He did a nice job on it. Put a lot
Yoda.
of work into it.
Cool. I'll make sure I check that out tomorrow. I'll check some of your videos, that's for sure.
I got a cool comment today. RC Sparks left me a comment on one of my videos.
Yeah, I saw that. Congrats.
I felt special. I was like, wait a minute. Is this a joke?
He's on vacation too.
What did he say?
Just said that he thought it was a cool video.
Cool.
In California.
One question I have for Laurentian RC Studio.
West.
How did you hear about this stream? I just want to know how people are finding me. So if you don't mind putting that in the comment, that'd be cool.
What was about you, Tank? Steve, your channel's flying, brother.
What?
He does.
Your channel's flying, Steve. Absolutely flying, brother. Good on you, mate.
Fine. What I'm trying to find out is where are people hearing from me? Is it on
Well,
YouTube?
wait a minute.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
Frank, if you go into the YouTube studio section, how you go in and edit your videos or whatever.
Yep.
You can find in there the most popular traffic sources, and you can go through there and pick out where everybody's coming from. I try to do that sometimes just to see, where people are finding me and where I could improve on, sharing around the videos and whatnot.
Cool.
He's that guy's been I don't know how to say his name, but the guy we're talking about, he's on a lot of live streams with us, and I know he knows a lot of like the people that we talk to. So,
yeah. Well, he says Axiomatics actually mentioned me yesterday, so they were tracking.
That's where I subscribe to him on Axio's live stream.
That's the best way to get people.
There's my good old mate Tony. Oh, hey, Tony. He should have come on, mate, and put a mask on or something.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah, extra sub to you also. That's cool. Tony's back in the house. Are you going to Tony, or you don't have a costume? Don't need a costume.
I gotta go put my costume back out on the step. I'll be right back.
Okay, you do that.
I'm a Canadian today.
Hey, Steve, did you see Axio's costume, mate?
Did I see Axio's live stream yesterday?
No, his costume.
Oh, no. I didn't.
You missed it.
Nice face.
I can put it back on. Yeah, I should.
I'm traveling again.
Camera's put in the direction of space.
That Subaru is looking really nice. I'm really digging it. That blue is really, really nice.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Tony on travel again, so he can't do nothing.
This car here, it's got like 100 stickers, so it's going to take me like a whole weekend to do it. So what I did was got to paint it today, so I can spend the weekend. We're having a nor'easter this weekend, but I can spend the whole weekend doing all the stickers.
I actually went out and bought that kit 2 days ago.
Nice kit.
Nice.
Yeah, but what stopped me is I finally got a hold of Dave from Radio Control Patrol. I said, you better say yes or no for that truck, for that Yeti, because I'm about to spend the money. So we made the deal. So now I bought the Yeti instead. So
Little Gear RC, nice.
I got two TTO2, so I'm all good.
Actually, I'm really happy that you're going to spend the whole weekend putting the decals on my kit like that, man. You don't have to do that. I could do that when it gets here.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, between this and the M05, I'll send you.
Okay.
Hey, at least you got enough blue paint for the other Subaru.
Well, yeah, so I had 2 cans, so this worked out great.
Oh, you only used 1 can on that?
That's it. 1 can, backed it with black.
Cool. How many coats do you actually put before backing it up with black?
I do 3 coats usually. I have one kind of real light coat, 1 medium coat, and then just kind of fill in the rest with the 3rd coat, and then just do black.
Okay.
I always hold it up to the light, and if I can see any spots of light coming through it, I'll put more on until I can't see through it, and then I'll hit it with a backer.
I hold it up to the light, but from the paint fumes, I'm pretty dizzy by that point. So
pass out, and when I wake up, I look at it.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to your Blazer build there?
Oh, I took it out. I got a video on it.
I haven't been keeping up on the stuff lately. Been so busy.
Yeah,
Kibler, right?
I took it over to Family RC with that big old skull skeleton that you drive through and stuff.
Is that when you went with Wayne?
No, when I went with Wayne, only he drove his truck because we couldn't carry both trucks, and him pushed me in a wheelchair. So I figured he was there visiting, might as well just run his. And then we ran out of time coming back. It started about the storm, so we didn't get a chance.
I saw that video, Steve-O, with you both
Cool. We got a new guy here in the chat, which is Bulldog, Bull Gear RC Video. Which is a new guy.
Yeah. He actually subbed my channel not long ago. So yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Frankie, you're changing your hats. That's freaking me out. I keep thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, he's looking different. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, once in a while
Hey,
I
guys.
change.
Hey,
Bit cruiser.
John.
Same hat he was wearing the whole time.
Yeah.
What kind of fumes are you smoking? I thought it was
I
Canada
don't know.
that weed was legal. Only in Canada that weed is legal, not in your country.
Axio, that is amazing. Not arms or hands.
Get the face going again.
Nice. Nice.
So there's his setup. You got your shades in there also?
I got the shades on.
Oh, okay, cool. He's got shades on, so you can't not really tell who he is.
We can't like zoom it in and figure
Exterior
it out.
retinal scan.
And his garage is so nondescript. It looks like every garage I've ever seen.
You got an RC truck. I think you got steering problem on that RC truck there in the back on the wall, way on top. I think it's got steering problem.
Oh yeah, that's my first ever RC.
Oh yeah?
I wrecked that thing after about the third run. Never fixed it.
You haven't fixed it?
Nah.
Looks like a Stampede.
It's one of them ones you get off of Amazon, the Chinese import ones.
Okay. Cool. And then we got Green Frog that looks like a Hamish right now. Hamish guy.
I have to get rid of part of my beard. Get rid of my mustache, and then I would.
What's that? John got a skeleton sitting on a toilet or something?
Is that what that is? That's awesome.
Oh, you did put on an RC. Cool.
I thought he was sitting on a little toilet.
It is whatever you think it is.
I put my bat on my my little RC also, so that's gonna be cool.
Oh God!
Well, now Keegan's switching hats.
Younger.
Yeah, Keegan switching hats also. He's got 2 or 3. He's got a bunch of hats too.
The Z.
All my hats are baseball hats.
Well, I got a lot of hats. I can start breaking them out.
Oh, I got these right here for the Rustler. Time to upgrade.
Oh, they make them in green. Nice.
Yeah, my buddy that took his to the track there, he ended up buying a whole new set of upgraded shocks, and this is what happened. He gave me his old ones, but this is one of them, that shock shaft.
Yeah.
I do that all the time with mine. I straighten it up and then I put it back on the truck.
Yeah, well, he was like, "Do you want these stock shocks?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I can take them for spares, you know." He's like, "Even the bent one?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can pull that shaft out and put a different one in there."
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
Yeah, Bull Gear's asking who's all on the chat here.
Cool.
Oh, Bull Gears.
That's bent like a banana, mate.
Yes, sir.
That's what she
That's
said.
what she said.
Everybody's on tonight.
Yeah, so they sold me some shoulder screws for $3 here, but inside the shock caps, there's a little compartment that's hidden in it. It already has the shoulder screws.
Yeah, in the
So they
back
got
of the
me
foam.
for $3. Yeah, they got me for $3.
Yeah, they like to hide the screws in that little compartment.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do a giveaway.
Yeah, it's a giveaway for $3 shoulder screws.
It's gonna cost you more in shipping than sending it off.
Exactly.
Start a parts wall.
Actually, I was surprised it took 3 stamps to get up here.
That's what they said on the website. They said put 3 stamps. I didn't want it returned to me, so I just put 3 on there.
Okay. I like that you have Axiomatic RC as your own address.
LLC.
Smart. Only way to go these days.
So the guy at the hobby shop said these aluminum threads are machined a little bit different than the plastic, and to take like a screwdriver or something and pull it through the eye because it actually cuts a little bit of the threads when you're putting it on. So I guess I've never put them on. I've never upgraded to them before, so I didn't know. But they don't come with bladders, I see.
So
All right,
John's here again, but he's
I'm
just giving
taking
us
off, guys. I'll see you later. Yeah, I've got to
Yeah,
go.
Jack.
Jack.
All right,
See you,
Jack.
See
Have a
you
good
all
one,
later.
Jack.
And hopefully we'll see Jack here soon back in Canada.
Outback. I'm not Outback Jack. Don't confuse it. I'm not Outback. I'm Jack. Outback Jack is on the way to France. Just remember that.
I got Jack.
Yeah.
Hopefully we will see Outback Jack here soon in Canada. Thanks for correcting.
You won't be seeing him for a long time before he gets to you.
I know. I'm almost one of the last ones. Second last one right now.
Well, it's going to be a toss up between you and Joey. I think Joey, because Joey's further out. He's in Nova Scotia.
Cool.
We'll see what happens anyway. He's going to get to you first. Let's just hope he doesn't get lost.
Yeah.
And Honey Lulu, I haven't forgotten about you. I know you sent me your details, and Tank also said send it to the guys. So once he lands in America, I'll contact you. There are 2 people in the US. It's supposed to be Tank. It's supposed to be a European tour. I'm just taking up a bit of your time, mate. It's supposed to be a European tour because the guys that missed out 3 years ago, I sent it to them. I'm sending it to them. There's only about, I think, 3 or 4 in Europe, Tank, I do believe.
Yeah.
And he's going
here in Nova Scotia, the guy I crawl with.
Yes, very bright.
Nice.
So once he leaves Norway, he's going to go to 2 people in the US, Omar, who missed out last time, and I think I've got Chris as well. And then what I'll do is once he leaves Norway, then I've got your details and that, and you can go and make a video with him. That's what it's all about, to have fun, blah blah blah, and then he'll end up last in Canada.
Yeah, let
if
me
I
know.
ask you more,
Pictures with
well, you know Joey, so you can. Joey said he's going to take him hunting. Right now, he's going to take him hunting somewhere. So I don't know it, but because you're good mates with him, and you can probably hook up with him or something. But it's all a bit of fun, like we did a couple 2-3 years ago, whatever it was, and. Like I said, I thought I'd send him out another adventure. It's all fun. And the guys did, if you want to see some of the videos, I think you can go on my channel and click on my playlist. You'll see the guys that got him on the last adventure, and you can go on their channel and have a look at their videos. Some quite funny ones there. I think the funniest one I did, if you want to see a good funny one, Steve-O, is the one I did when JD Borgman dressed him up in a tuxedo, and I did the Godfather theme, mate. You want to check that way out, you'll crack yourself laughing, mate.
All right, definitely.
So, yeah, it's all a bit of fun. Everyone's got some ideas of what they're going to do with him. I think Jan Eric, by the time he gets to him, he reckons he wants snow, which snows in Norway all the time in winter. I don't know how it works there, but
I got the Jack inside of it for everybody to see there. So while you're talking about it, so he left Australia. He's on airmail right now, and he's going to France.
Nice.
That guy gets around.
Yeah, that concept that Tank made a few years ago is actually quite brilliant. So he's left Melbourne straight to his maker, which is Saddle Riders, who made him for me.
Then he's going to come to Belgium.
Yeah, and then he'll go next door to Belgium to Xavier, who missed out last time. And then from Xavier, he's going to go stay in Germany. I'm trying to actually get Rene in here as well, because he's in Germany as well. Rene is the second biggest RC channel.
Then he's going to go to Norway.
From Norway, then he'll go back to he'll go to the US.
Yeah. So he's probably going to go to Florida first, and then he's going to go to Colorado, and then he's probably going to come to me, and then he's going to go to Nova Scotia.
So Florida's before Colorado, is it?
See, Troy lives around here.
No, keep going up. You'll see it. It's Aylesford.
Yeah. Anyway, he lives a little farther up. He lives around here.
So close to Joey, is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
down at his place last weekend.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I actually kicked Joey the other day. I can't remember what day it was.
An hour and 40 minutes drive. It's nothing.
Hey, and the week before, the first week of December, I will be going to Connecticut. So if you guys know anybody in Connecticut, I'll be down here somewhere in Connecticut, close to Hartford. So first week of December, that's where I'm going for a week.
Hook up with some people.
Or for work.
Some people are there.
So that should be cool. So that's the map I got. Oh, I want to show you something real quick. So on this map, and here's the link. I'll post it on the chat. So if people wants to go see it, you guys can go see it also. But on this map, there's a here I can turn this one off and turn this one on. This is what he did awesome. In 2016.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's
2016. That was his first. It was supposed to be a world tour, but it was just a U.S. Canada tour. So I basically linked where he traveled.
So Outback had more stamps on his passport than you do, Jack.
Yeah. So this is the last place he was seen.
Yes.
He was seen at Too Quick for You. This is the last place he was seen, and he was actually on his way to Europe. So I don't know if he flew over the Bermuda Triangle or anything. I have no idea. But that's where he ended up being. So he came to my place, went to Joey's, and went to GCM Racing, and then he went to North Bay, which was and Delric RC. So he went all over the place.
Yeah,
so.
Delric done a great video with him.
Is he squeamish?
Is he squeamish? You can actually turn both adventure on, and you actually see where he's been. So it's kind of cool for a map to actually.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Post a link to that, and I'll.
Yeah, it's a good concept you did there, Tank. I'll hand that to you, mate.
Thank Google for that. Hopefully they won't go away with that.
Oh, hopefully, yeah, but who knows? But yeah, so it's just all a bit of fun, you know. The guys, when we did the first tour, it was mine and Tank's idea, or Tank. I asked Tank, and we decided, why don't we send him? You know, it's a little toy figure that Pascal made from Seth Rollins, because it's actual Seth Rollins action figure, and Pascal turned him into an Aussie bloke, right? So that's why and then we tried to think of the name, and I don't know who came up with the name, whether it was me or Tank, I can't remember. Called him Outback Jack. And then after a while, was in my Google group and that, and we spoke about it, and we said, well, why don't we send this little action figure, which before I was animating, because if you saw, Steve, you actually commented on one of my animations on Tony's video when he had his time at Tony's.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I did there's other videos there that I animate and all that sort of stuff, and I thought, well, why don't we send this figure on a trip overseas so people can do a video with him and blah, 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 and have some. And most of the guys couldn't wait to get him. There was some people that just couldn't wait to get a hold of this figure and make a video out of it, make a video. Yeah, that's how it was. It was all fun. Everyone was excited. Tank held him the longest. I thought,
no.
I know. I'm joking.
The longest.
I'm joking.
Jack was on the plane, or not on the plane.
32 days.
6 days.
36 days. I'm joking, Tank. You see?
Yeah.
Up.
So
anyway,
by the time he got here, everybody was saying, "Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?" So by the time I got him,
that was shocking. I think they held it in customs. They hold things in customs in Canada that long. It was ridiculous.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've sent stuff to Canada, and they just hold it.
Yeah.
In customs. So all the guys that were in their adventure couldn't. They were all enthusiastic. They couldn't wait to get it. They were, I know Susan Millard, #1 fan. She couldn't wait to get a hold of him. She was excited and all that. And here it is. It's just an action figure. But It turned into like a little kind of little celebrity sort of thing. You know?
Well, it sounds like he's your love child with Tank.
What's that?
The whole concept, the whole trip.
Nah, it's just all a bit of fun, you know. Just what Pascal made.
I will look for resemblance when Joey gets him. To see if
Go and have a look at Joey's video. What he did to him. He put him through hell, mate. he bashed him everywhere. I think he made about 3 or 4 videos with him.
Maybe I'll get him a tattoo.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, you could do that. You could actually very well do that. On his arm or on his leg or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I did a shocking job doing the round black circle on his hat. So if one of you guys get him, you can fix that. I think Pascal's going to do that anyway, because he needs to fix up his mouth. He's made his goatee cover his mouth. So I'm gonna, when he gets him, I'll just tell him just to touch him up here and there. But I forgot to send the guitar because Pascal made a guitar for me, and for him, and I forgot to actually send the guitar. Oh well.
Yeah. Honey Lou says she's gonna have a good time in Atlanta with him.
Yeah, well, like I said, when he gets to
they've got lots of chicks.
Okay,
action figure chicks play with him.
Okay, if I send he's going to Florida and Colorado Springs to Omar, yeah.
Okay, he's gonna have grandkids.
Where's she? Atlanta, is she? She's Atlanta.
Where Tony was.
And Dave is from Atlanta too, isn't he?
Dave is North Carolina.
Dave Martin?
Yeah.
Oh, he's moved, is he?
No, he's always been in North Carolina.
Atlanta.
No.
Okay, so if I send it goes to Florida, then where does it go from there? I can't see on the map.
Colorado,
then to Atlanta, yeah. Then is it?
Here's the new map.
Colorado, then Canada, then Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Then Detroit.
Michigan.
Detroit's the border of Canada, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right next to it.
Right by the Great Lakes.
You wanna do an adventure with him?
Oh yeah, definitely. You might come back with a bullet hole, but just a little one.
Missing a kidney or something.
When you get him, Steve, you got to get the Canada in one piece, brother.
Oh no, he'll be in one piece. Just a little dot on him.
Well, he's already in 2 pieces.
No skate parks.
We might have to dress him up in the right colors, whatever area we go. Blue bandana.
Send him across 8 Mile. Take him across 8 Mile.
I'm sure you'll be able to go to John's and do an adventure with him at John's place.
I like his guitar.
Yeah. Pascal's just a genius. That's why I call him the master craftsman. His diorama is just brilliant, you know. And what he did with this figure, you know, he actually did Outback Jackie as well. There's actually 2. He did a girl as well. He made her we called her Outback Jackie, but
Outback Jackie.
Outback Jackie, yes. I've got videos with her as well. So he made Outback Jack and Outback Jackie, and I think he made Outback Jackie from the Tomb Raider person. What's her name?
Laura Croft.
Laura Croft.
Laura Croft, yeah. He made it out of her. With a hat, helmet, you know, a racing helmet he made as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. But the whole idea is to think of something you can do, like what you just said, Steve. I dressed him up. J.D. Baldwin did. Dressed him up in freaking tux, bow tie, cigar.
Friday, your video comes out, right, Frank? With Jack in it? Is Jack in that video?
Yes, Outback Jack is in the video that it's Saturday. It's actually coming out Saturday.
Oh, nice.
God, there's videos of him everywhere.
Outback
Yeah,
Jack.
What I did was when the guys did a video, I did the time at their place. So when someone did a video, I'd get the video and just do an animation with Outback Jack as he's talking about his adventure and all that sort of thing. If you go and have a look, I think, Steve, you might have seen it. There's an interview with me and Tony from CCXRC. Now, that was that was actually live. When I was in my old place, we camped. He sat him down, and we actually did that kind of live sort of thing, right? And that was quite funny. And even in his video, he goes, "I'm talking to an action figure," which is, I don't know. It's just a different sort of concept, I suppose.
We all do it, just not on video.
My argument for my wife when she tells me to grow up.
Well, that's what Tank did. He never had any. He didn't have a lower body when Pascal made him, and then when Tank got him, he found a set of legs for him, as you can see. And he made his coffin. We actually called it a coffin box. And as the adventure went along, people were putting stickers in there as they went, say, "Oh, I'll give something to Jack," and people were putting stickers in there.
So the legs are from this guy. So this guy lost his legs to the Outback Jack.
But unfortunately, the first one was lost in post.
Yep.
And Pascal got pretty upset, and he was adamant that he had to make another one to finish the adventure. I said, no, it's all right. Don't make. He had to make another one. He had to. I couldn't say to him, no. I had to say yes. Yeah, no. He was pretty passionate. He loved seeing his figure go around the world as well. What he made from this action figure. So you got to count him in as well. And he made another one but he made it and made a guitar as well.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood is in the chat room. Hi, Frankie.
Oh, is it? Well, Frankie missed out in the last adventure. Now, I did tag him in a couple of posts on Facebook, and he says he hasn't got much time to do a video, even though he's landing in Germany with Thorsten.
Okay.
And Frankie told me that he is way too busy to do anything. He doesn't even do videos anymore, which is a shame. But Steve, send me your details.
I will, definitely.
Message them to me on Facebook, on Messenger, and you'll be the last to get him. I'm not going to keep adding people from the US because this is actually supposed to be a European tour. But, Sheree wants to come in with Wayne. And so there's already, now that'll be 1, 2, 4 in the US.
Lulu just mentioned in the chat that she'll honey dip a costume for him.
Wow. Oh, tell her to run past Pascal first, not me.
No, it's going to be a costume that's going to be honey dipped.
Yeah. Sorry. You can honey dip him as well. I think he needs a bit of a changeover. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Does Pascal do those those how-to videos on the dioramas and that?
Yeah, he's brilliant, mate. He's absolutely brilliant, that guy.
Yeah,
the work that guy does is fiddly work. I don't know how he does this stuff, man. He's just there. I mean, go have a garage that he built and stuff like that. I mean, it's just. I know there are other guys out there that make stuff like that, but he's, and he's a long, long time friend with me and Tank. We've known him a very long time. Yeah, he's from France.
I didn't realize you guys knew him.
Oh, yeah.
For years.
Yeah, he's pretty passionate about his work, that guy. So
we had Troy that was doing a test earlier. He was doing his banging. So I can do banging on this also, see? It's pretty strong there, Troy. It's not just styrene that can be strong.
Tank has wood.
I'm just trying to get past the misconception. People think that everything styrene is weak.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that stuff is strong if you build it right.
Yeah, the key. Build it right.
Yeah. Lots of bracing.
No, the problem is some people take the thinnest and they make a body with it or whatever, and then it does break and it does crack easily. just like my camper. My camper is very light, but that's the way I made it because I wanted it to be light and I wanted it to be wavy. But otherwise, I could have made it very strong by using thicker stuff.
Wouldn't wheelie the same though.
No, it wouldn't.
I love that thing.
Yeah. Hey, Oswald Reef. What's up? Some people are mentioning my name. Tank, yes. Can I help you?
Honey Lulu's, I can't remember what it's called. The 6x6. To me,
Big Mama Lou.
Kong head.
Mama Lou, Kong head.
Yeah. She wants a trailer that's pulled by that, so that the pussy wagon can be on the trailer.
So you need the dimension of the pussy wagon.
Yep, and some more stuff too.
That's a lunchbox.
You know.
I know she was getting a camper like any day now. I think she got it today.
Yeah.
That's someone built.
I saw that being built. I love that thing. Looks great.
Yeah, I seen the video. It looks really good.
Hot Mama Lou. That's what she called it, is it? The Kong thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kong head, she called it Hot Mama Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to put a trailer hitch on the back of my trailer so she can haul the other one too. So it'll be a train. A whole lot of wheels running down the road.
We have Paul Taylor that's in the chat room also. Hey, Paul, how are you doing?
Hey, Paul. Frankie says, yeah, unfortunately, I see now was to do an adventure with Outback Jack. I didn't quite understand what he means.
Who said that comment?
Frankie, because I asked him if he was going to be in the adventure. He says, yeah, unfortunately, I see now was to do an adventure with Outback Jack.
Okay.
I'll have to contact him again. I'll have to send him a message on Facebook.
Yeah, Jack, send me a message on Facebook too, please.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Right, I gotta go, guys.
Cool. Thanks for jumping in.
All right,
Hey,
man.
Troy.
Say hello, Troy. Say it, mate. No, wait, not now was... No way. Not now was... Sorry. Okay, Frankie, you're not going to come in. That's what you meant. Okay, no worries.
Cool.
Well, you can go and meet Thorsten and do something with him because you're both in Germany. Hook up.
Cool. Oswald is asking if I'm making a trailer. Actually, Troy made a trailer for me, so I got to make the axles for it. But I actually made a camper trailer. So it's a camper trailer, but it's actually a motorized camper trailer. So it's got the tongue in front, it's got the 2 propane tank, but it actually goes forward by itself. And it's I call it my wheelie king because it does, you hit the gas just a little bit and it just wheelies. And it's got a landing gear in the front where the trailer wheel would be. So that's what I use for steering. So it's actually a 3-wheel car, but it's actually motorized, which is kind of cool.
That's just awesome, that thing. That's just...
I got to make more videos with it. I keep saying to myself, like, I wanted to do some all summer, but I've been tired and my health is not as good as it used to be, but especially this summer. But I'm trying to get more in shape. So hopefully...
Oswald wants your email. He wants your email, the tank.
TheTankRC@gmail.com. So the TankRC.
All right, guys, I've got to go. I'll see you all later. Great hangout.
All right, Jack.
Take care, man.
Hello, Kagan, Troy, Ethan. Good to see you, Ethan.
Yeah, you too.
Casper, you're there somewhere.
Casper. Catch you later, man.
See you, see ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you, Jack. Not all back, Jack. See you, Jack.
Thank you very much. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Oh, I gotta get
The Wrench and RC Studio is working on an RME trailer for his power wagon. Cool.
Yeah, so we got another honey dip coming up. We have JD Passel. He's going to be getting a body honey dip. I guess whenever Honey Lulu receives it, we can get that going on the live stream.
Yeah.
Where's my pliers and my needle nose?
Right where you left them.
Well, I got shit half apart and I can't fucking find them. I've been looking for them forever.
They're next to your pink drill, Steve.
I got stuff I need to fix.
Bull Gear RC Video just posted his email. If you guys want RC stickers, email him with your address. He'll send you some. Cool. Thanks a lot. Actually, we'll check out your website at the same time. We'll check out the YouTube channel.
He's got a great channel. He's got a lot of good stuff. He travels all around the United States making videos with different people.
Oh, yeah. I'm already subbed to him.
Awesome.
Cool. Cool. I'll make sure to go back to the chat later and get your email and send you my address. And now that I got my logo done, I got some channel stickers. So I got to make some little tiny transparent one to put on the truck, and also some clear ones, not clear one, but a white one to put on the walls. So I'll be making a couple different ones.
Cool. Frank, did you get your logo done by the same person that did Troy's?
I don't know. Kagan, did you do Troy's?
No, Troy had a friend's wife do it, I believe. I think it was actually Draco's wife.
So that would be no, because Troy did mine. Kagan did mine. Green Frog.
Yep.
Did mine.
Okay.
Which is basically me. It's kind of my face, but like sketch. I really liked it when I saw it. I go, wow, that's cool. That's a cool idea. So turned out good.
This is what I've been working on. Getting this thing like a mirror. You guys see yourself?
I can see myself. Cool.
But this is what it looks like from the beginning. Just the plate, aluminum.
Don't lose them. I need to put this in back.
And then I get it up to 400 grit. So
Nice.
A lot of work.
Got black aluminum fingers.
it doesn't take too long, but yeah, it can if you get a rough part.
Cool. So Highway 1 RC channel makes bumper stickers. Cool. Yeah, I gotta find some places where they make good stickers that actually last a long time, because if you put that on the truck and it gets wet and all that, it's got to be waterproof. It's got to be a little bit of oil proof. So they do have to withstand a little bit of the weather.
Oh,
I just got some.
here are Bull Gears.
Oh, you see that?
Yeah, I just got this handed to me. I think it's going to be somebody's stickers from France. Oh, Sator Rotas. That's who.
Oh, you got Sator Rotas. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you like that one?
I didn't open it yet. My mom just handed it to me.
Yeah, this is a nice sticker.
Let's see what it looks like.
It looks like this one here. See?
Oh, okay. That's sweet.
And that's Jack's old one. RCFTV is.
Yeah. That's cool. Skull with some screaming mouths.
Okay, you got the one that has his name on it. Cool.
Its wings.
I got my pull pal. That's my latest one I did. I got to remake a new video to show people how to do this one. This one kicks ass. This one really works good on dirt and also trees and rocks.
Yeah,
Like when
what does it do?
well, you put that on your winch, and it helps you get out of trouble. So I actually use nails, so they're really sharp. So that's why on trees it really works good. So
It's like eagle claw.
Right, the ninja.
So this one was easy to make because if you really look at it, I took a 3.5-inch nail and I cut the head off and I made it sharp, and then I made a V, and then I took another nail, so it's just made with 2 nails, and bent it another 3.5-inch nail.
Not your center prong.
Hey?
The main center prong is your main nail.
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
So it's really strong, and all the pressure goes on this one, which is my main nail, which is all one piece. So it's really strong. But this thing is so sharp that you put on around a tree or something, and it just sticks on. I really like this one. It turned out very good. So I'm going to be making more of these guys. Dave from Radio Control Patrol told me I should start selling them because it doesn't take that long to make.
Good idea.
I mean, if you can beat the competition in price and quality.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I don't think a lot of people look for a part that's super shiny for something they're going to drag around in the dirt. So I think something like that would be perfect.
Yeah. And it doesn't take much to paint it. I didn't put a paint on it yet, but usually you just take a paint of Krylon, black Krylon, or
some enamel.
I would not paint it black. I would paint it like a fluorescent yellow or a red, just so that you see it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't tell you how much winching stuff I've lost in the dirt.
Yeah, especially when you paint them black or brown or like the dirt color, or even green, you'd lose it.
So, anybody have the TX4 yet?
Oh, yeah, I got 2.
How broken is it yet?
Undriven. Both of them.
How broken are they?
Brand new.
They're brand new?
Yep.
What, a TRX4?
That's the portal gear, the stock one?
Yeah.
Oh. Tank.
Is that centered metal?
You want to set it up so...
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Come on.
So there's the stock one. It's really good on 2-cell. There's a 3-cell one. Whoops.
I've only
Looks like it
ran
has
mine
a
on
cavity.
3S.
So,
I've only ran it on 3S.
I tend to run mine a little bit harder.
Wow. Guess so.
Now, what I got in here are those new hardened ones that they're heavy duties. Autofocus.
Are those 3-cell compatible?
I don't know. But with all the brass, I should say so.
Nice.
That's your stock gear. Okay. Which for some reason, you know, they got a bit of touch to a magnet. The new gear, though, way more. So I know there's more iron in the new gears.
Okay.
First.
So, old gear, goodbye.
Cool.
Good deal. Good to know.
Those are the underdrive gears. The other problem I have, I'm waiting for spools to come in for them because I don't want to deal with the locker. I have a new friend called Mr. Washer 1, Mr. Washer 2. Permanently locked. And that's how you make them lock if you want to make them stay locked all the time.
Use your friend washer.
2 washers is all you need.
Cool. So here's RC Studio, Laurentian RC Studios trailer that he made.
Tank, you're still presenting.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the
Nice,
name.
there we go.
There we go. Sorry. Thanks for letting me know. So that's the trailer he made. There's another picture of it that shows a little bit closer. There it is. It's kind of cool. So I'm not sure what he used for the box, but it's got compartment underneath it. He put some stuff and he's got scale logs, which is kind of cool. Cool, good job. And he's got the full suspension also. He said he used it from an old RC car. The suspension. So cool. Oh, that's Oswald trailer. Wait a minute. Is that Oswald's trailer? Yeah, it is. J. Oswald. Sorry, I was talking about the wrong guy. It's Oswald Rep trailer, not the other guy. I was reading the message wrong earlier. I'll blame it because I'm getting old. Let me change camera again.
I like that excuse.
The what?
I said I like that excuse. I'll be using it.
I'm getting
very
old.
soon.
You know,
I'm using it too. Yeah.
my birthday's coming up soon. It's in December 14th. So I'll be another year older. More experience, supposedly. So the box I found at a Skipper Supply. Cool. Yeah, it's fun to use a lot of recycled stuff. That's what I do a lot. Is I find recycled stuff and I use them for all kinds of things.
Yeah, before you throw anything away, take a look at it.
Yep. Some people see a bin and somebody sees, oh, this would be a cool trailer. I'm actually raising a trailer at the back. It's actually 6 foot long trailer. It'll be able to put a Wraith, an SX10, a TF2. I think I can put 4 cars on it. So that's going to be pulled. My toy hauler is going to pull that. So I started last summer. I was going to work on it this summer, but I didn't. So I guess it's going to have to wait till next summer.
Yep, snow's going to be flying soon.
Cool. He says, I use an old Tonka trailer for my builds. Yeah, that makes sense.
Good night, honey Lulu. Have a good night.
Yeah, good night, honey Lulu. Talk to you later.
Good night.
Cool. If you guys in the future, if you get the new guys that are here, if you want to come into the chat, go right ahead. You can come in and show us your video or show us, tell us your story. That's what RC Talk's all about. It's to share our experience and share what we do and just to help other people in the hobby. So fun. Don, you look scary with your outfit. With your hood. You look like a wizard. And we have Ethan scratching away at the other side.
Ah, sorry, can't hear that.
Hell yeah, we can hear that.
Giving me the chills.
Hell yeah, I was getting like nails on a chalkboard type shit going on.
Yeah. So how you get into the video is if you go on Facebook or if you actually tell me and send me an email at the Tank RC, I can put you on an email list. Is when I start the RC chat, I send an email out. So
okay.
I just send the email out to everybody. Everybody gets an email. Or the other 2 ways you can do it is if you go to the Facebook page. I have a Facebook page called the Tank RC.
Yeah, I just started following that today.
Yeah. So I paste a link there at the beginning of the chat, of the video chat, and you can click that to link to join or to watch, one of the two links. And also on Google Plus, the Tank RC, there's a link there also to join or to watch the video. So.
Usually I'm here watching. I might not be in here, but I'm usually watching.
Cool.
Just trying to keep up with everybody.
Cool. And don't forget, guys, thumbs up the video. There's 10 watching and 10 thumbs up. I thought I saw 15 earlier watching. So it really gets busy sometime, and you sometimes forget to actually hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It really helps on the YouTube and the algorithm when they start showing videos. And that's weird. For some odd reason, every time I finish an RC talk, I get a message from YouTube saying your video is not authorized for monetization because you don't have the right material in there. And there, a bunch of guys talking. What are you talking about? Like, there's no music, there's no nothing. It's weird.
I don't know. Maybe YouTube's against giving you money for all of us talking. I don't know. I'm not really sure how that all works.
I'm not sure, but I see a lot of other people that have talk shows like this, or and they all monetize. They all have it. So what the hell? Doesn't matter. I do this for fun. It's not for the monetization. It's just to see what I'm going to get from it. And last time it took me like 3 years to get anything from them. And actually from YouTube, I never got anything from YouTube. I got it once I went away from YouTube, and you subscribe with another third party, and they actually send you some money every month, no matter what you made. So YouTube, they actually wait till you get $100, but the other company, they sent you whatever during that month. So some months I got a check for $1. A month I got a check for $2, for $3. So it's you can't survive on that.
When do they start paying you?
Well, YouTube does it when you reach $100.
No, I'm saying like when would I start getting paid? How many? What do you got?
Like
1,000 subscribers. Certain number of hours of views.
Subscribers and 42,000 minutes of views watch.
Oh no,
so
I got
42,000 minutes. That's
yeah, you've got the sub, Steve. I'm not sure
hours.
if you got the watch time. 400,000 minutes of watch time, I believe.
Yeah, 400,000 minutes of watch time.
Just keep sharing the videos, it'll add up.
I was just signing up for it the end of last year. I was on Christmas break, and I was starting to sign up for it. Never heard anything back, and then go figure, YouTube changes all the rules.
Yeah, February 2018 was the big, the culling.
RC Hunter, good morning all. Actually, for us, it's afternoon. Most of us is all afternoon. But RC Hunter, I think he's from Australia. No, not Australia, Britain, I think.
Yeah, the UK.
Yeah. So I got to add Jay Oswald to the list of people to invite. Cool. Put you on the list right now.
Hey, Tank.
Yep.
I can't exit out of this whole stream right now to get to my email. It's just on my phone. But if you want my email, it's extremrc4x4
Okay.
at gmail.com.
I think you put that in your last video, right?
Yeah, it's towards the end.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Or I can just email you later, whatever works.
I think I have your video still here open. I had it here. Anyways, I'll find it again. I got it on my Facebook page. I'll send you an email real quick. Randy, you got the same screw set I do from Screw Loose. There's mine, Screw Loose. Get your screw set.
I got one here too.
From Screw Loose?
Yeah.
Stainless steel hardware galore.
Yeah, mine are not stainless steel. So this is what you get. You get a bunch of screws. That's all 3 millimeters. They got different sets, but this one is like you get these 325, 320s, and those are.
Yeah, that'd be good to get. I'm always scrounging for screws. I just have whatever's left over from kits and stuff, and whatever sizes I've needed to buy over the years. I don't have a nice big bin of assorteds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
you
got this from GCM Racing a while back, and like you can tell, this one is almost empty. So I got.
Yeah, that's about. What size is that?
Those are the 8, 6, and 8. Yeah, like 6 and 8 are the one I use the most. 6 and 8 millimeters.
What's that? 6 and 8 mil?
Yeah, 6 and 8 mil. Pan head.
Yeah.
OBRC, man, Axiomatic, and you have a big channel. Oh, thank you. I've been at it for many, many years. So I don't know how many years Axiomatic. How long have you been in this YouTube?
I started in March of this year.
Okay. So started in March, so he's doing
nice. Yeah, you've got some good content. I watched your little Grand Hauler demo thing today. That was pretty cool.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, things coming along.
Yeah, it's RC Hunter says Tank is wrong. Well, it won't be the first time. It's not 40,000, but 4,000 minutes of watch time per month. And I also heard that even if you go below that, once they say yes, you're in. Even if you go below, you won't be demonetized. You'll stay monetized. They don't penalty you because you do go under. But if they do find out you're not uploading videos and participating and trying to be constant, then they will demonetize you. So you just got to be active.
I think I got enough.
Yeah, you ought to do it, Steve.
Yeah, you should get an offer soon.
Yeah, you should be able to, if you go to your YouTube and you can actually click on it and see. Let's see if I can show you real quick.
It's the watch time, though. It's a lot of watch time that you need.
Yeah, it is. So if I come here, here's my thing, and you go to, I believe it's channel, not community. Yeah, you have a tab here for monetization. And even here, even on the first one, when you go to channel, there's a channel monetizing thing here somewhere. Yes. So you can actually check on it and see, you can enable it. And once you're allowed to go, they'll send you an email. So easy to see if you're able to do it. Just go to your Creator Studio and status and go to monetization. And
okay.
This is the stuff that you need. So I'm all in good standing with them, so it's all good.
What are you digging for? What size do you need?
Trying to find hardware that makes me happy.
And what size is going to make you happy today?
One that won't strip out.
So you're rebuilding the transmission, or you're rebuilding the front axle or rear axle?
I'm rebuilding the front axle right now.
Okay.
And I did the rear axle earlier. Actually.
Hey, you're missing something in the front of that truck.
There's the rear axle.
That looks nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, racing.
Hot racing, yeah.
But I put all aluminum on it.
Yeah,
There's no brass on
yeah,
the back
racing.
axle.
It's YR.
Cool.
And it's brushless.
Sweet.
Hey, that doesn't usually come brushless.
Nope. That's the Hobby Wing axe that I have in it.
I was just looking
That's
at
it.
those today. How do you
That's
like it?
Crawler ESC.
Here's this one.
That's programmed for crawling.
Where's my other one? Got another one here somewhere.
Yeah, I heard that's a nice combo.
I was looking at the combo that you can do on the fly, like in field tuning on it, but it's like $250 for the motor and ESC combo.
Yeah, but you can afford that.
A brand new one here somewhere.
Yeah, the next ESC I was going to play with was this Mamba X, and it's got like an accessory thing on it, so you can do some extra programming and stuff.
I like the Mamba X. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, I've never used one before, so I got to get it figured out, program it how I want it.
So
yeah,
That's what I have in mind. I have the Mamba X with a 2850 in my TRX.
there you go.
Nice.
it's
There's
not
the
the,
2300 and the 1800.
not the same. One the ESC's on top of the box, the other one's on the bottom of the box.
Yeah,
Not the
does that make you feel better?
That one's upside down.
Yeah, for an upside down truck. So what's that gold car in the corner on top of the Halloween stuff?
Something to be stupid with later.
Something to be stupid with later?
Yeah.
Is that a Walmart car that you're going to make it go stupid?
Yep. This one's a hard body.
Mercedes.
So.
See, okay.
You'll find a chassis to make it.
SLR.
But this one has a Lexan body. I found out that I get up to 50 miles an hour with it. It does stuff like this.
Beamer.
Squish.
Oh, it buckles in from the wind?
Yep.
At 50
Oh,
miles an hour?
and then it decides to become an airplane and gets small damage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a hard body on it. And I'm putting in 120 amp Hobby Wing ESC that I have and a 2000 kV low C motor that's a 1.8 system. So I'm hoping to get it up to 75.
Cool.
All right, guys. You're probably gonna head out for tonight.
Have a good night.
Cool.
All right, Ethan.
Take care.
Good to see you all again.
Yeah,
You
nice
know, it's
seeing
been
you.
a while. But, all right. Talk to you later.
See
Bye.
ya.
Later.
Later, man.
Nice parts you're making, man.
Thanks. See you later.
I would like to get that car into the 100-mile-an-hour club, but it's just going to be way too light. So I doubt it'll ever make it that fast. But with the 1.8 system in it and with the hard body on it, hopefully I can get 75.
Yeah. I just want to find a big parking lot, like wide enough that it doesn't matter if I go crooked a little bit with a car. It's just like let it go slowly and then more, and it's just like a long stretch that you can actually try to get it up to 100 miles an hour.
I mean, I hit a little pebble or something at 50. And I swear it flew about 25, 30 feet before I touched the ground again.
Oh, yeah. All right. There's not there. Once it catches the wind there, it's pretty scary.
And the BMW is the Charisma all-wheel drive touring car.
So Laurentian, our ski studio, says earlier his Slash went pretty fast. Now he's saying his HPI Sprint goes 125.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure, Laurentian, because he is from Canada. Are you sure this is kilometers an hour or miles an hour? There is a difference.
Yeah, just a little difference.
Just a little bit of difference, yes.
And we got Kenny Malenko. He does 160 mile an hour with his slash.
Oh, well.
Yeah, man, Kenny's ridiculously fast.
It's got to be FPV or something.
I don't know what he runs. It's fast. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to hit yourself in the shins with that speed.
Yeah.
Hitting the shin with that hurts.
He runs controlled too. Like he's not all over the place. He runs very straight. They're awesome videos to watch, especially on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
I've seen some slash speed cars the other. Oh, yes. Not those ones. I'll look for that.
Yeah, Kenny Malenko. Great time.
I wonder when RC Driver's ever going to get that slash project done.
Oh, his slash drag car.
Yeah.
He just gave away the Pro MT, right?
Yep. Two-wheel
Yeah.
RC or two-tire
Yeah,
RC or something.
I told him I just changed my name. I said it was two-wheel RC. I was like, but I just changed it. You got to believe me.
Cool. Yeah, he says the slash was miles per hour, but his sprint car was kilometers per hour. Still, 125 kilometers an hour is pretty fast.
Yeah, definitely. Right, close to the ground.
Well, it's getting late, so we started early. I usually let these things go on for 2 hours, a little over 2 hours now. So we're going to end this. Thanks for coming in, guys. And like Loresh and RC Studio saying, crawling, he likes crawling better. Crawling has its benefit, and it is kind of addicted also, but a good bashing session is fun. It's just really fun to get out there and just go crazy with an RC. But it is relaxing with the crawlers. I agree. Well, guys, thanks for jumping in. Steve O.D., thank you for coming in.
All right, thanks, Tank.
Randy, Sir Shrimp Lot, thank you for jumping in. John, thank you for jumping in. Green Frog, thank you. And Axiomatic, thanks a lot for jumping in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All of you in the chat room, thank you very much. Next time you want to come in, just email me, thetankrc@gmail.com, and I'll put you on the email list. And when I start this, I send off an email, say if you want to join in. If you want to watch, just watch. So there's 2 links. Thanks for joining in, and we'll talk later. Thanks.